Well, the heats of the Australian Pacing Gold were conducted on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon at Club and Angle, and the brilliant filly Antonia didn't let her supporters down with another effortless win. I caught up with trainer David Thorn and also part owner Charlie Sammut. Well, David, that was just probably paid track work as far as Antonia was concerned today.
Yeah, no, it was a perfect trip for her today. We wanted to give her a little bit more of a hit out than last week, but yeah, she never got off the bit, so it was perfect.
David, 28.5 opening up, 29.7, 27.5, 27.4. I thought Jack Trainer pulled out a book on the home turn. It was going that easy.
Yeah, no, she was doing it good. She got a little bit lazy up the straight on her own. She was fair way in front, but no, Jack said she was jogging around the bend, and he said I probably went a little bit too quick around the bend, but I was happy enough with it. She needed a little bit of a hit out because she's going to have to race some good fillies in a couple of weeks.
David, you once said to me that once she got gate speed, she would be the complete package. Is she the complete package now?
Yeah, she's getting that way. I mean, obviously Bathurst showed she's got good gate speed, and it sort of caught us by a little bit by surprise, but she's getting better manners at the moment, and yeah, she's just about the complete package.
David, what's she like around the stable on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, pretty good. She's a little bit bitchy. She'll have a little bit of a kick in that, but nothing too nasty. But she doesn't really like other horses that much, but she's pretty good with people.
Well, congratulations, Charlie, on this wonderful filly that you part own with your lovely wife. What caught your eye in the sale that made you want to part with the cash to buy her?
Firstly, I went through the book and for the catalogue, and the breeding caught my eye. She had a previous foal that was good, that Blake Fitzpatrick had. I can't think of the name, but anyway. And when we looked at her, I looked at her, and me and David, we went back about 10 times. We were looking at other horses. We go back to her. She just caught our eye. I don't know. She wasn't big, but she was just looked like a good sort, you know. And that's why I paid the money. And you know, I just thought she was a good investment. I thought even if she didn't run, she's worth something as a broodmare any time, you know. So. And well, she's turned out to be something special.
Yeah, 14 starts, 9 wins, 5 placings, yet to miss a check in that regard. Well, Charlie, apart from buying her, you then took the big gamble on naming this lovely filly after your lovely wife, Antonia. Now, was that a gamble in the fact that she may have turned out not to be able to run aside in the dark night?
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, well, I don't know what would have happened there. You give me a hard question, I don't know how to answer it. But no. There's a bit of story behind that name, and she's got this name. Her name is Antoinette. And one time we were looking at her birth certificate, and it's got Antonia on it. So, but them days, that's how it was. You know?
Well, Charlie, all's well that ends well. Now, you did receive an offer courtesy of a phone call to David to the United States, but when you discussed it with your wife, there was another ultimation come through.
Yeah, I said, how much would we take to sell her? She said, if you sell her, I'm going with her.
I hope the reply came back in only 1 or 2 seconds.
Straight away. And I said, no, well, she's ours forever.
Well, she's such an exciting type. You know, these type of fillies don't come along every day.
No, exactly right. And when her racing's finished, hopefully not too soon, because we just love racing them, and she'll be worth something as a broodmare, and I suppose it'll cost us money when we start keeping her foals.
Well, certainly will. Let's hopefully there's more to come. Well, David, as far as Antonia is concerned, what's her program? And are you looking long range for when the Inter-Dominion Carnival comes around?
Well, we'll worry about 10 days for the final. She's got to go to Melbourne next week, so we'll get through the final, and then she'll probably have a break. And she's got Breeders' Challenge later in the year, Victorian Oaks, and the Breeders' Crown. So we paid the late entry for the Breeders' Crown. So she's got a big latest, you know, a couple of months at the end of the season. So we'll get through them, and then she'll have another spell, obviously, and hopefully, you know, it's a step up for them. But I think she'll make sort of a Ladyship Mile horse next year. And there's a few 4-year-old races, you know, the Breeders' APG and Breeders' Challenge and that. So yeah, she's got a fair bit of racing next year as well, hopefully all things being equal. So yeah, no, we'll just get through this race first.
Well, Dave, what about this coming Saturday night in the first event, number 2, Red Reactor, ultra consistent?
Yeah, no, he's been good. he's finding it hard to win at the moment, but he's always in the money. He sort of had a little bit of a temperature last week, so I scratched him a couple of weeks ago, but he seems back bright again, so he's got a good draw and he'll be thereabouts.
Over to race 5, another consistent performer from the stable in Everybody Love Ray, and he's nicely drawn in 4.
Yeah, no, he's drawn good. It's a $100,000 race, so them sort of horses don't get to race for that sort of money very often, so hopefully. He was a little bit disappointing last week. The week before he was really good, so I just don't know whether that run the week before might have took a bit out of him, so I've backed off him a little bit, and hopefully if he goes like he did the first week, I think he'll be competitive.
And over to race 6, number 2, Outrageous L, the old timer. Fit for 2 runs back from a spell, but a very tough assignment.
Yeah, it's a hard race. It's sort of the free-for-alls haven't been stand up in second division, so that makes it hard for him. So, he'll just go to the fence and hopefully he can sort of finish in the money somewhere.
Red Reactor and Everybody Love Ray, I would think that you'll be suggesting each way basis?
Yeah, for sure. They're both at least place chances with a rough chance of winning, especially Red Reactor.
As always, Dave, thanks very much. And Charlie, great to see Antonio back, and good luck for the big final in 10 days' time.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much. Good luck. Hopefully we'll go down there and give them something to think about down there.
I have no doubt you will. Good luck, Charlie. Good luck, Dave. Thanks very much.